Hi, I'm Ashley,
And I'm Thomas.
and this is an internal training video for EPiC Online. In this presentation, we will be discussing what to do after an EPiC Online session has just finished. So immediately after the session, you will need to do the following. Update the e-scheduler to indicate the session has ended. Update the student forum, which we will discuss on the next slide, and upload the recording. Make sure to rename it to the format on the screen. If there's more than one recording due to a disconnection or a dropout, number them as accordingly.
It's important that you use the standard naming principles here because we might need to search for the recording, and we will have tens of thousands of recordings in our database.
On the student forum, please indicate the general details of the session, so what the student name is, date and time of the session, what time it finished, where the student did well, areas for improvement, recommendations for future sessions, this is just in general, any unplanned exercises or content that you use in this session, and what content you've agreed on for the next session, as well as any other recommendations for any upcoming coaches. Why do you need to do this immediately? The student might be having another session shortly, so the next coach will need to read the updated student forum. If there's a problem with the evaluation, QA might need to review the recording of the session. If they cannot find the session, we may have to suspend your future sessions until they get the recording required.
Generally, if there's a low evaluation, QA needs to check the recording to see if there's something that we need to do to fix any problems that the student was facing. So, and generally QA will do it within 24 hours, but if they cannot find the recording, so they might take a bit longer. And if we haven't identified the problem, we probably might not allow you to do your next sessions until we have QA has cleared the recording.
So if you have not done this all within 6 hours after the session has finished, you will be considered non-compliant.
But in any case, try to do it immediately. This is something that is not very difficult to do. But having said that, do not upload the recording whilst you are doing another session, because that might interfere with the processing on your computer and might affect the session.
And another case as to why you should do it immediately, there are situations where some students do sessions within hours of each other,
Yes,
who may do a session within the same day, and the coach will need to see what the student has done.
There are also situations where the student can be doing concurrent sessions, one after the other. So in such a situation, we have a special procedure which will be covered in another video.
Well, and that's all for this presentation. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.